This will help me
This will help me
go farther than I thought I could.
go farther than I thought I could.
Hi everyone, it's Amanda from EnglishDacom, and today we're going to work on pronunciation. Before we get started, I want to welcome our new YouTube subscribers. And if you haven't had the chance to subscribe, make sure you do by hitting the button below. We're going to work on pronouncing the TH sound. Like the ones behind me: thank, the, strength, thirsty, close, farther, this. This sound, the TH sound, is very common in our language. And there's two different sounds going on here, which I'm going to describe in a minute, but it's a very common word. And what makes it so hard to pronounce is it's not used in a lot of other languages. It's a very particular tongue placement and movement, and if you aren't used to doing it in another language, it feels very, very awkward. So we're going to get ready to go over that next. Think about the first time you started working out, or when you learned to ride a bicycle or paint or pick up any new hobby. In the beginning, it feels really slow and really strange and awkward, but the more you do it, the more you practice and use those muscles, the easier it's gonna get, and then your brain's just gonna remember, and it's gonna be muscle memory, and it's just gonna happen. As I said before, this is the hard part, and you're gonna feel silly, but you're gonna have to practice it. To make the TH sound, the tongue should be relaxed and through the teeth. You can use your finger to check. This is too far. Pull it back in just through the teeth. Now let's practice some words. This, there, those, them, throughout. Make sure to keep this position. With these two different TH sounds, your tongue is going to stay in that same position between your teeth. The only difference is where the sound comes from. So, if we have a voiced TH, which I'll go over some examples, that sound is going to come from your throat or your vocal cords. And it's going to vibrate in your mouth. And it's probably going to feel a little weird. It's almost like a buzz. This. You hear the little buzz in the beginning? This. That. The. There. These. Once again, you can see my tongue. Then. Than. Them. Voiced TH sounds tend to be the beginning of structure words, so they're not grammatical, and they don't really add a lot of subject to the sentence, and you can see the words down here. This, that. The tongue's staying still in between my teeth. It's staying slightly lifted. If it goes too high, I would say tis or dat, because the tongue is pressed too high in the roof of my mouth. If it's too relaxed, it's going to make more of an S or Z sound. Right in the middle, relaxed. This, that, the, there, these, then, than, them. For the second sound, the unvoiced, this is more a pushing of air, so it's not coming from your vocal cords, it's coming from your mouth. It's important the tongue needs the same position, so it's still going to be out, still going to be relaxed, you don't want it pressed up, and it's going to be a th. So you're pushing air out. The unvoiced sounds come from pushing the air out of your mouth. And there are a couple of guidelines of when we use the unvoiced. The voiced, if you remember, it was at the beginning of structure words. The unvoiced sounds have a few more guidelines, so I'm going to go over them with some examples. So you're going to use them at the beginning of your content words. Thirsty. Once again, I'm pushing the air. If I was buzzing, it would sound like Thursday. And it's not. It's thirsty. Tongue is still touching the teeth and a little bit out. Thirsty. Once again, think. Tongue comes out a little bit. Think. If I were to do it from my vocal cords, it'd be think. And it just, no one would know what you're talking about. So, think. It's that unvoiced. It's coming from the air. Thought. 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 And thank. I want to thank you. Thank. Unvoiced can also come during the middle of a word and before a consonant. So here are some examples. Bathtub. So bathtub. Worthless. Really, until you get the sound down, really exaggerate it. Worthless. Worthless. Faithful. Faithful.
Faithful.
Yeah, faithful. Really enunciate that TH in the middle. Faithful. And if you have to practice doing it slowly, faithful. And
Faithful. Faithful. Faithful.
do that in the middle.
Faithful. Faithful.
Yes, faithful. So you're really exaggerating, you're really pushing out that air. Faithful. And slow it down like that until you're able to speed it up and get it together. Faithful. And then as you speed it up, faithful. The other guideline for using the unvoiced TH is at the end of a word. Strength. Once again, you're really pushing the air. The tongue's still going between the teeth. Strength. Month. What month were you born in? Month. 10th. I was born on the 10th of July. I live on the 10th floor. 10th. And teeth. So you have to stick your tongue between your teeth. And that just means all of these teeth. There are a few exceptions. Just at the end of the word, we have the TH in smooth. But that one is the voice sound. It actually vibrates smooth. We don't say smooth. It's smooth. And close. The TH is in the middle. We don't say close. We say close. So it has that vibration. So these are a few exceptions. It's English. There are always exceptions. That's why we call them guidelines and not rules. But that is it for the unvoiced TH. Now let's get into some practice. 3 mothers gather at this park on the 10th of the month. Once again, 3 mothers gather at this park on the 10th of the month. It's very full of both the voiced and unvoiced. This will help me go farther than I thought I could. It's not worthless. This will help me go farther than I thought I could. It's not worthless. We will gather at 3:30 on Thursday to thank them. A lot of THs in there. We will gather at 3:30 on Thursday to thank them.
We will gather on Thursday at 3:30 to thank them.
You keep mixing up. I say 3:30 before Thursday, but it's correct because you're still saying both points. I think I can build my strength by throwing those things 1,000 times. Don't worry, I'll say it again. I think I can build my strength by throwing those things 1,000 times. If you guys have comments below or want to use examples and get feedback, leave them below. Make sure you like our video and hit the little bell so you know when we put up new videos. And if you haven't already, like our Instagram page and make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can keep practicing. Thanks guys, take care.